Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I got this thing on my back and I'm going to show it to you in a second. I'm here, got my Ripmo AF and a little grassy downside. So let's look at what I got on my back and you'll probably figure out what I have planned. So what I got here, which looks like a backpack from this side, flip it over, it's a jump pack. There's no mountain bikers on there, but there is a BMXer, which actually, if you look close, looks more like a trials rider than a BMX rider. Funny. Anyway, this is something I got off of Amazon. I actually got it late last fall. I've used it a couple times, but not really seriously, and I have yet to use it for something like this. So the plan is we'll set it up. We'll put it right before the downside and see how well it works. So it's pretty simple. You basically just open up the backpack and it just flips out like this and folds into place. So it actually goes together super easily. Detach the backpack. I'm doing this all one-handed. And then when you flip it over, look at that. There's like this little kind of hydraulic deal that, and then those lock into place. You can adjust the tension if you need to with these, but once you flip it over, sweet little launch ramp. So when I originally bought this, I was worried about how long the transition is. So we'll just go ahead and bring the bike up here and show you. So this is a pretty big 150 millimeter 29er, and you can see that the front wheel gets to the end just as the back wheel is getting there. So, pretty tight, but what I have to say is the transition is pretty gradual. So it's actually not as bad as you would think it would be. As far as height goes, got a 29er wheel here. So what is that? If the wheel is 29 inches and you cut that in half, we're at about, I'd say this is about 16, 17 inches. I don't remember exactly. But just enough to have a little fun on. Let's see what kind of fun I can have on it. So as you can see, I set it up and just kind of not a super long distance, and I'll hit it this first time just to see how far I go, and probably not go super fast, and then we'll see if we can extend it out and get more air as I progress with this thing. So there, that was like going pretty slow, not pulling up very hard at all. As you can see in the video, I kind of almost went straight off and didn't really pop. And I landed about a third of the way down the hill. So that means I need to back it up before I start really popping off of it. So that was a lot better. But still, I want to get a little bit higher and a little bit longer. There are limitations with something this small, but it's kind of fun to play around with and see how high and how far I can get. Let's pull it back a little more and see what happens. Sure. You can kind of see where I'm landing. This was one of my lame landings, but you can see that further down I'm landing on that second run. And so yeah, let's see if I can kind of, I mean, this is actually about where I want to land with more distance. As you can see, that seems about right. It's a little more speed, a little higher. Let's see what happens. Believe it or not, I'm actually a bit surprised at how good I can launch off of this thing. That last one was pretty good. Even able to get a little bit of a table in there. And the distance, I mean, it's not huge, but it's pretty good. I think I'm going to pull it back a little bit more, go a tiny bit faster, and see what I can do. I think that we're kind of getting to the limitations of this thing. Not bad for a new knee. I'm pretty excited about that. There you have it. I'll go ahead and fold this up and put it back in its little bag, and I'll show you that real quick. So you basically just undo the process that got us here. Is you fold these down, and then you can start with, and they want to spring back up. It doesn't want me to finish playing, so then, oh, look at that. Stay down. So then what we do is we take these parts and we fold them over, and I guess if I fold that part down that doesn't want to stay down, I think I locked it into place. Basically we just fold it up like this, and once you have it nice and folded up, you can just pop it back in the backpack. There you have it, back in backpack form. Just throw it on your back, ride to your next site that you want to thrash at. So there you have it, the Jump Pack. I believe the web address is right on here, www.jumppack.com. I believe I got this off of Amazon, so you can just look it up on there and get it. I don't even remember how much it cost because I got it last fall. I want to say it was around $200 or something like that. Either a little less or a little more than that. So that's the Jump Pack. I do have those other launch ramps coming from Europe. The name is spacing me, and when I think about it, I'll come back on here and tell you. Oh yes, I had to go look it up online because it's just not the name that you'd think of. MTB Hopper is the ramp I'm getting next. It's actually called the Coach model, which is going to have a takeoff and landing with a little tabletop bit, but it's got a bunch of configurations. You can set it really low for beginners, where it's rollable. You can set it the medium length with the tabletop, or if you want to use the little center section of the tabletop, you're allowed to raise that up, extend it for a pretty big launch. And that thing, I even believe the basic kicker part is going to be bigger than this one, and it's definitely a lot wider. So when I get that, I will be doing a review on that and probably bring it to either this place or another place like it and test it out. So appreciate you watching. I love doing this channel. I love riding my bike. Everyone stay safe during this virus. Kind of sucks, but I don't think biking will ever be banned. So get out there and ride. Thanks for watching.